What's happening, guys? Wanted to chime in real quick and give you guys an update on some stuff, and we want to talk about summertime fishing, what baits to use, what baits to throw. Here in South Texas, going to give you kind of an overview of what's working, what's kind of not working, and if you don't use this stuff, maybe you should give it a try. It might help you fishing out. But I want to talk about spoon, mag flutter spoon. If you're fishing anywhere offshore, you got ledges, drop-offs, rock piles, I say anything deeper than 12 to 20, 25 feet, if not deeper. You always want to have one of these. It's a great big gizzard shad imitation, so if your lake has gizzard shad, any kind of forage that gets pretty big, you're fishing a ledge or something like that, this is a good option. I'm out here on Canyon Lake today. I'm thinking about throwing it for a little bit. We go back on the other side of the lake. But this is an awesome option for fishing offshore, ledging, schooling fish, all that stuff. Sort of in the same realm of fishing offshore ledges is a big straight tail worm, I guess you could say, straight tail worm. But you don't want to throw it Texas rig. You want to throw it on a shaky head, a big heavy shaky head. Once again, in that 10 to 20, 25 foot range. I mean, you could throw it shallower and all that stuff, but this worm, what I have here today is a KVD perfect plastic, the bull worm in a 10-inch. Let me take it out to show you guys. It really shines on the shaky head for some reason. It's just a big piece of plastic, and this color is plum. Our lakes here in South Texas, they really like plum. So next time, like I said, you're out in summer, you're not getting bit, try that. Put a 7, 8, 9, 10-aught shaky head, anywhere from like a 1/4 ounce to 3/8 ounce in weight. Throw one of these. You'll probably catch the biggest fish in the school or the biggest fish hanging in the ledge. Also, I want to talk about this stuff, bait fuel. I've sold a lot of it here at the store. I don't know if it works. I'm assuming it works. It has no taste, at least to humans, no smell, no taste, anything like that. It's not oil-based, it's water-soluble, so I understand that as if it hits the water, the scent is kind of dispersed instead of being oil-based where it floats up to the top or doesn't penetrate the water column and your bait's on the bottom. So the jury's still out on it. I've had mixed reviews. Well, I was catching fish before it, but I bottle and I'm using it, it's working. So kind of leave that up to you guys, but I do have it in store if you're curious about it. Like I said, it's bait fuel, it's water soluble, no scent, no smell to us. Yeah. You want to think spinner baits, but most of the time people associate spinner baits with shallow cover, up, springtime, that kind of stuff. But we're talking heavy 1 ounce, 1.5 ounce spinner baits, and these are perfect for getting, slow rolling over rock piles, on your ledges, drop offs, all that stuff. Really good bait for that. You just have to slow down when throwing this, otherwise it'll ride high up in the water column. Really good bait, summertime. Doesn't get fished a lot, and I can tell you it does catch fish. Heavy spinner baits. Of course, Texas classic, can't go wrong. Big deep diving crankbait. Real popular, the 10XDs and 8XD. This is the 8XD. Once again, summertime fishing, offshore, you always gotta have one of these tied up. No matter where you are in the country, you can tie on a big crankbait, go get bit. Of course, when you're throwing this though, you wanna have the proper setup. Lew's makes a rod just for this called the Strike King XD series rods. They make it for the 3, 5, 8, and the 10. This is an 8. But when throwing a big crankbait like that, you want to have the perfect setup. Otherwise, you're throwing it, you're going to get worn out. You're going to be not wanting to throw it because you're fighting the resistance of the bait so hard. So you want a nice, long, slow tapering rod, along with the slow gear speed ratio reel. That way, it's not wearing you out throughout the day, and you're able to throw it, be comfortable fishing with it. We're going to do more series like this throughout the summertime, leading into winter and fall and all that stuff. Just different tips and baits to talk about you should be throwing, you shouldn't be throwing, what works and what's kind of not working here in the area. But I just want to jump in, give you guys that. I will link everything down below. I carry all this stuff in the store, so if you want to pick one up, support me, support the store, shop with me, and yeah, I appreciate y'all. I'll check in with you later.